Hello, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Belu, and in today's video we're planning in my August monthly.
Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days.
Okay, so let's get started. How is it possible that we are already planning for August? That's insane, I know, but here we are. So as you can probably tell, my monthly spread is already dated. This was an undated monthly. It came with the days of the week, which I went ahead and erased because it was a Sunday start and I preferred a Monday start. And today we are doing something fun. I was very indecisive with what to do, but I think we're doing this. These are like the kind of stickers, you know, the stickers that come on fruit. Well, this is that, but way cuter. It's so much fun. It's very bright and vibrant colors, so I was like, why not use this for my monthly, right? So yeah, and then I have these ones that I also purchased. This will all be in a little video, in a little haul. Actually, not little, it's a big haul, from some things that I recently got for my birthday. And so these were there, and so these are for like bullet journal, but I really like them. I used the dates already on another spread, which you will see here very soon, and I thought maybe we could use the days of the week, which I'm leaning more towards the blue one because there is already a lot of orange. This green does not match because they're from like different sets, if you will, but maybe the blue kind of matches, so we will see. We will decide on this by the end. But yeah, let's start with the functional things first. I have here some boxes. I actually got these printed at a store nearby. These are like adhesive ones, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, and they're just black boxes, very easy to use. So yeah, it's very easy. I just designed them on Canva. It's literally a square, and I print them there, and I have a bunch of them ready for me to use. So yeah, so let's get started. Also, before we start, I apologize for the noise. There is going to be a lot of noise in this video, and I apologize. There is somebody hammering away, but I needed to film this video right now. I want to start filming and getting back into like a good routine with that and getting videos out, and right now is the time for that. So here we are. And so let's start with the functional, and then we can play with the fun stuff. So I'm currently on winter break. Today is the 23rd of August, and it's been amazing. We've been dreaming about winter break for a very long time. I work at a school, and so I will tell you that the kiddos were like the most excited for the winter break. So yeah, we're all very excited about that. And it lasts 2 weeks, the last 2 weeks of July, and obviously we have to go back to work on the 4th. Today's the 23rd of July. Did I say that? Probably. So we go back on the 4th. So I'm gonna put that down there because why not make, you know, boring stuff fun, right? With boxes and with fun stickers on our planners, right? So we're gonna write that there. We're going back to work. That Monday is gonna be awful. I can already tell you it's not gonna be cute. It's going to be difficult, and very difficult to get out of bed very early after being able to sleep in for 2 weeks. But here we are. What are we gonna do? We gotta get back to work. So that's on the 4th, and I'm gonna put a box every Monday because I have therapy every Monday. So let's also add a box for that. I will have to go ahead and cut. So this is basically like they come in a big in a big sticker paper, and I just have to cut it. So yeah, the good thing is that you can cut them smaller. Like I could easily cut them in half if that's what I wanted to do, which is great. So yeah, Also, I think that on the 18th it's a national holiday. So if that's a national holiday, I don't have therapy nor work, but I'm not 100% sure. So I'm going to go ahead and put a sticker down anyway, because I either write that I'm off work, like this national holiday, or I write that I have therapy. So it's a win-win. So on the 7th, I have a doctor's appointment. And the 15th, let me cut a box first. I think I will go ahead and cut these 3. I mean, the good thing is also about these is that you don't have to like cut them, you know, perfect or anything like that. You just have to cut them. You cannot really tell if you leave just a little bit of like white. It's just fine. We also have off on the 15th. There we go, so that's nice. The 15th we have off, and then on the 26th is one of my bestest birthdays, so we are definitely adding a box there for that. That's that. And I have actually a doctor's appointment on the 26th, so we're gonna add another box there for that as well. And on the 27th I have another birthday. But I'm somebody that will not, like, I don't really care that much about I'm someone that really I'm someone that doesn't really care much about like on monthlies, if like the distribution of boxes, if that makes any sense. Like, for example, obviously I have more boxes on this side than on this side, but I actually use my monthly very functionally. Like, I write on here my actual plans and what's going on in my month. And so I don't really care that it's like unbalanced, if that makes any sense. Like, throughout the month, plans will come up and I will see friends and I will go on dates with my boyfriend and we will do fun stuff throughout the month. So most of the times I go back and add more of these boxes as well. So I don't really mind that this looks a bit unbalanced right now. It will be okay by the end of the month. And so yeah, and I don't have any more functional stuff actually in August. Not that much going on, which is really nice. I will go ahead, like when I complete these, I will go ahead and write my work schedule. So Monday through Friday, except Tuesdays, which I don't work Tuesdays. So I will go and just write it on the actual paper. And so yeah. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, I started putting these down and I quickly changed my mind and did not like how they looked. So we're gonna pass on these today and actually use these. I know I said I wanted to use the other ones, but it looked so random. Sorry, it looks so random. So we are using these and maybe pulling in some quotes from, I don't really know. I mean, we have this one that we used for my July monthly. It has a couple of quotes if we didn't use all of them. That would be nice. Oh, these. Oh, hold on. This is so nice. Like, that washi strip is so nice. Anyway, I mean, we also have these gold ones that we can add. Oh, how lovely. I love that. Just bloom. We can use that. And there was another one somewhere that says here, create joy. Maybe we can bring those at the very end. Sorry, we're using flowers. So let's see. And for these, I don't know if these will match. I think definitely we don't have orange, so we do have to use the blue one, right? It's good enough. We are using the blue one. Okay. So I'm gonna put this down because it's looking very weird without the days of the week. So we're putting this here, My goodness. I really wanted to use the other ones, but it looked way too random, way too random. I actually started putting them down, but I'm sure I'm not gonna include those clips because my videos tend to be very long, and so I don't wanna be here for forever. I don't want you wasting a ton of your time. So yeah, but you have to trust me that I tried it. I tried and it did not work out, which is fine. It happens. I'm not mad about it. It's just they were looking just too random and I just couldn't with it. So these two have a peculiar shape, so it will be hard to, like, we'll have to be gentle when we're pulling them so that we don't break anything, any of the leaves or anything like that. We will pull maybe here. I want to put one here to cover the white out there, and maybe we can do, let's do, oh, can you hear the cat at the door? I will open the door in just a moment. Now this look way too way too random with this, right? Okay, I'm gonna put it on my desk. Hold on, I'm gonna open the door to the cat. The cat is here now. Oh my goodness. Okay, we will see what we can pair with that one. Maybe this one that is smaller. I don't know. I do not know. Okay, let's start putting flowers throughout the spread maybe, and we will decide later on. If the cat jumps on my spread, I swear. Okay, we'll put her here. That's cute. Okay, and we will put a leaf. I'm also so sorry about the noise and the banging. I'm truly sorry. What if we put her? What is she doing? What is she playing with? What do you have? Nothing. I don't know what the heck she's doing. I swear, if she screams because she wants to go out, my God, I will go insane. I will definitely go insane. That's for sure. I can promise you I will go insane. Okay, we will put this here. Okay, it's looking cute. I like it. And we only put like 2 flowers. So let's take this out. There we go. Oh, she's underneath the bed now. What on earth? This is what it's like planning with a pet, if you are wondering. If you are wondering what that's like, this is what it's like. This is what it's like. I don't know where she's at. Let me see. I lost her. I have no clue. Listen, I don't have like a gigantic bedroom to lose her. So she might be under the bed. Come on. I swear that cat will drive me insane one of these days. She just left. Oh my God. This is so crazy. Anyway, okay. Let's go back to this spread. I'm making coffee, which is a really great news. So in a couple of moments you won't probably like be able to tell, but I will stop and go grab my cup of coffee. And I will come back with such cup of coffee and enjoy it while we plan together. That sounds nice in my opinion. So yeah. Yeah, let me know how was your month. Obviously, can you hear her scream again? My goodness, she will drive me insane one of these days. Oh my goodness. So let me know, how was your month? I would love to know that. Did you have a good July? How was your month? My July, I mean, we're still in July. Hold on, I will open the door again to the cat. Okay, we're back. We're more calm. Let's clip like the last couple of seconds for you. The last clip for me was 5 minutes ago. Was chaotic. So I got my cup of coffee here. The cat is who knows where. We can continue with this plan with me. Okay, being a bit more calm. Okay, let's continue. But in my little 5-minute break, which I took advantage and went ahead, pour myself this beautiful cup of coffee, and also ate a slice of toast. I found these that I also bought, which are like alphabet stickers, but they're like the coolest thing ever because they're like, you know, from as if they were from magazines. You know, when maybe like I did this when I was little, I would create vision boards or stuff like that, or like collages, and I will go through different magazines and cut the letters that I needed. Well, this kind of represents that, but more aesthetic and more cute, right? So we can do something with these. I'm so glad I found these because I would have been so mad. Like, these are from the same collection, so the colors match perfectly, and I would have been so mad if I would have missed this. So let's start. I think we can do, I think I want to put like Hi August here and flowers, and maybe here we can do like a little quote, like for example bloom, or something that has to do with flowers. That's what I thought. So I think we will start with like Hi August there. So let's see, I want to include the brown. Does this have brown though? It does not. I mean, it matches and it goes. So maybe we do brown. Let's do this one, if we can pull it up. There. This is so tiny. Oh my god, so tiny. Okay, maybe this is way too tiny. Let's see. These are also very hard to find. I mean, we have this H, so let's do H there. Hi. Let's do this one here, like that maybe. I mean, like that. Okay, that's good. And let's put, I'm trying to do like all the different colors, but it's proving to be hard. And then here we can do August. Now we need a U, right? Let's see, you, where are you? Here we go. I'm so funny. Okay, these are hard to peel, but there we go. These are also like so fragile. I also don't think these are like centered. Like, I think they're more towards like the top, but it's fine. We don't have time. We don't have time. Let's pull the blue one. Oh my god, the cat is back. I will open the door because she will cry otherwise. Oh, there she goes. She says hi. Okay, see here, my lovely girl. Oh, you want to be on camera, don't you? Yeah, of course. You better don't have your paws dirty, because we cannot have a dirty planner. No, that's not allowed around here. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I do apologize, but it is what it is. I mean, I cannot like leave her out screaming her little heart out. I think she's, do you want to share the chair? Come on, you can do it. She's like very unsure. Okay. Oh, now where is she? Come on, sit here with me. No, you don't want to, huh? Yeah. Can you tell I'm stressed out? This cat, for the love of God. Okay. There. I'm not sure if I like that. but we will see. Okay, let's do that, and let's take a sip of coffee. Come on, don't you want to? Oh my god. Do you know where she's sat? On like the handles, not the handles, but like where you put your arms in the chair. I don't know the word. That's where she's sitting. That's so tiny for her. Okay. I mean, if she wants to sit there, she can. I offer her my whole chair. I'm occupying just like a tiny, tiny space. I mean, if she wants to use it, she can, but anyway. Yeah, use the chair, honey. I mean, we will have to share, but so this spread is now filled with hairs and stuff. I don't know. Come on, honey. Oh, she's making biscuits. Oh my goodness, that's so cute. That's so adorable. How can I be mad at that? I don't know. I truly don't know. Okay. I think I want a red flower there. Maybe this one that's big. There. I think, right? I guess. I mean, it would be very nice if you could tell me what you think. That would be nice. But there we go. It's cute. It's so like whimsical. Is that the correct word? I don't know if it is, but it is very cute. It is very, very cute. So we can do maybe this there, and let's find you a place for you to stay. Maybe here. Okay, so before I cut the clip, I was asking you about your July and how was your month. So let me know down below, how was your July? My July has been interesting, I would say. So July, the 11th of July is my birthday. And the day started off normal. I had to go to work, went to work, had a meeting. It was good. It was a very light day, which was really nice. And lunch at home. We bought lunch from a place nearby. Nothing out of the ordinary, right? I think I'm gonna interrupt myself for a bit. I think I'm gonna write here just bloom, right? Or let's steal a quote from somewhere. What was the quote for July that we did on that sidebar? Let me find it. Remember to always grow. I like that. Can we steal that? Can we do that? But that's too long. Let's steal a quote from here. I mean, I don't think I will use the quotes here, but we can steal a quote, right? I like the great joy. I mean, maybe you can do just grow and great joy. Let's do that. Or bloom, just bloom. Okay, something of the sorts. So as I was saying, right, I had lunch. I had plans. My Friday, my goodness. My birthday was on a Friday, so it was great that it was on a Friday. I had plans Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, right? So I had plans with some of my girlfriends from uni. I cannot find the S somewhere here. And we had plans. We went to these we went to these like cafes that, you know, you have like your coffee, and while you have your coffee, you can paint ceramics, right? They're very like trendy. So I found one of those and I was like, this is so cool. My girlfriends were on board. We were like, okay, yeah, that's awesome, let's go. And it started off great. I went, you know, with like on the bus. I started feeling kind of weird on the bus, but I thought it was because inside was like way too hot, and I was like had so many layers because it's winter where I am. So I thought, okay, it's just like the difference of like the temperature like inside the bus and outside. So I didn't think much of it. Uh, you know, uh, got to the place. We had some food and stuff like that. It was all good. And then as we were leaving, as we were about to pay, I started not feeling so great and started feeling very nauseous. I asked my boyfriend if he could pick me up, and because he's an angel, he obviously said yes. He picked me up. I felt awful, awful on the way home, and met my parents on the way home because they went to buy a couple of things. We were going to have a barbecue um, on Sunday, so they went out and to buy a couple of things at the store, and so we met them halfway. And I just did not feel good. Had like a terrible backache, like on the lower back, and a lot of nausea. I ended up throwing up. Sorry, this is so TMI, but I'm being real. And I it was like non-stop, so they had to take me to the emergency room. Had to take me to the emergency room, and obviously they gave me, medicine and stuff like that, and they hydrated me, obviously because I wasn't able to like keep water down. It was insane. And also, fun fact, I have a phobia of everything that is related to throwing up. So at the very beginning, when I was nauseous at the cafe, I was having an awful time because I was getting so anxious of the thought of throwing up. That ended up happening. I kind of conquered that fear. It's something that I talked about in therapy a lot, and I was able to really conquer that fear, and and yeah, and I was at the emergency room. They did a bunch of tests on me, and turns out, listen to this, turns out it was kidney stones. Yep, you heard that right. You don't have to go back and listen to it again. It was kidney stones. So yeah, it was a bit of a wake-up call, if you will, because I wasn't the best at taking care of my body. I wasn't really exercising because I was dealing with a migraine, and I would get like really dizzy. But my doctor told me that I could work out. I was just a bit scared to work out. I'm trying to see how, if I was spelling this correctly. I was. So yeah, I was just nervous, but I could work out. And let me see what we can do, the letters that we need. So it was a bit of a wake-up call, if you want, to start paying more attention to my health, and so to start exercising, to start moving my body, to start eating better, and then obviously I was discharged from the hospital. We were there for like 12 hours. They were doing a bunch of tests and stuff like that. By the end of it, I was okay. I was able to keep some like crackers down and some tea, and they were like, you can go home, but if this happen again, or if you have a fever or stuff like that, girl, come back. And I was like, sure. Luckily I didn't have to come back. I was able to slowly start eating again, and I was able, I was starting to feel better. Like the back pain was the thing that would kill me the most. But luckily, that slowly with the days went away. And yeah, and I started to feel better that week. I had to take like a leave from work because I could not stand for a couple of days. I needed help to get out of bed and take a shower. So it was because the pain was intense. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah. And yeah, but luckily I started to feel better, and now I have like all the all clear from my doctor to start exercising again, to start moving my body again. So today actually I have, like, in a couple of hours, I have my first yoga class, which I think it's perfect to get back into it. Like, I haven't worked out in God knows how long. I'm not the biggest fan of working out because my favorite activities include sitting down. I love to plan, and I love to be creative, and I love to do things, that are creative, and I always have to be sitting down for those. But we are trying to find something that I really like to do, that is good for my body, that maybe I can do with somebody else, to make it a bit more fun. You know, but we are in that process. So I had a very particular birthday, in a way. Like, I'm not mad. I'm also not upset because I was scared of throwing up, and in a way, my mom told me this, and my boyfriend would also tell me this. It was like, it's a bit of a present, a bit of a gift, because now you're no longer scared of it because you can face it, right? And in a way, it is. It would have been lovely if it wouldn't happen on my birthday, but we cannot choose that, right? I can celebrate my birthday later on and have no problem. Actually, last Sunday, I invited, my girlfriends over. We had a little coffee chat and stuff like that. It was so fun. We had so much fun, and it was just perfect. It was the perfect little celebration. It does make me a bit sad that it was my birthday, but I'm not really mad about it. It's not like I can do anything about it. It was not up to me. But in a way, it was an odd gift, if you will. But that's how I spent my birthday, in the emergency room, which in a way creates like like a cool story to tell, if you will. So yeah, so that's how I spent my July. It was really a wake-up call to start taking better care of my body. I eat really good and I eat really healthy, which is great, but I have to move my body, and I have to find something that I like to do that allows me to move my body. That it's good for me, that I like, that I enjoy, and all the fun things. So here we are in the search, in the quest for that. So if you have a workout that you love, please let me know what it is. I would love to try it. I'm considering going back to Pilates, which I did for a very long time, so maybe it's time for me to like go back to that. I stopped because I wanted to start with the gym, which worked great for me at some point until it didn't. And it's fine, but I need to get back into it and find something that works for me, for my life, for my schedule, and see, right? So my head is very focused on that. It's very focused on me. It's very focused on on my health, on those things. you know, kind of as if, not that I don't have like enough room for anything else, but kind of as if like this is the priority, and because these is the priority, right? Anything else will have to take the back burner for a little bit. I think in a way was a wake-up call, so that I kind of had to readjust to my priorities a bit, right? So that just kind of not to lose sight of what I really needed to pay attention to, if that makes any sense. You know, which is my health. So yeah. So let this be a reminder that if you haven't been paying attention to your health, today is the best day to start paying attention to it. Whether it is by moving your body, whether it is, you know, by making a good, healthy meal, whatever it is. Anything is better than nothing. That's what I've learned. So yeah. I would love another flower for there, but I don't have any more. Maybe just a little leaf, or I think that will be weird, wouldn't it? Yeah. So yeah, that was my July. Hopefully your July was a bit better than mine. And if it was not, then let me know how it was. If it was awful, let me know. You know, I would love to know how it was. And you know, at the end of the day, the best thing is that, you know, we have a brand new month just around the corner to start fresh, to start anew, to try new things, to try to accomplish our goals. Maybe you didn't do good on your goals because life, and it's okay, right? Like we have August right around the corner, you know, so that we can try again. So with all of that being said, we're done. I really like this. I really like this. It's very, very springy, which was not my intention at all, but I think it looks so good. Like the flowers add that touch that I really like. I really like the letters, like the days of the week with these. I really like the little quotes that we added. Like it adds that perfect whimsical look. I'm in love. What can I say? I'm in love. I love this. I'm obsessed. I cannot wait to write on here, to write my plans. So yeah, hopefully you like that bit of a story about my birthday. I need to keep on sipping on this before my yoga lesson. So yeah, hopefully we have a month full of good things and full of amazing, cool moments. So yeah, so let me know what you think about this beautiful spread down below in the comments. I'm obsessed and I cannot wait to start playing with these. So yeah, thank you so much for watching and for listening. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye.